Hey, I'm Janhoival. On today's pro analysis, we're gonna take a look at how Nats plays Cypher on Split. You might think that the recent nerfs killed this agent, but trust me, you have no idea.
I'm spamming flashes.
My territory! Face your fear!
This is Radiant Elo. This is pro lobbies, and we just got 2 kills with the nerfed Cypher trip. Wait, let me confirm. It is the nerfed Cypher trip, right? Yeah, it's 6 days ago. It is the nerfed Cypher trip. Cypher is still goated. This game, Nats went 24-11 and carried his team both on defense, on attack, with the sickest setups and util that I guarantee you haven't seen before. Look at this camera, chat. It's too strong. So if you want to main Cypher or just know how to play him in case you have to fail him one day, this is the video for you. And besides the dogs.
Nothing on A, careful mid or B. A clear, sky rotate.
Yeah.
I'm going to be main.
Setup at the start of the round is he has like a trip that looks something like this, right? And then when the round starts, before the round starts, he's gonna run up here, aim on this with his cam, run. Oh wait, I missed the chat. I'm gonna do it again. And then throws. So at the start of the round, he gets just perfect information all here. And if he sees no one, he can take this trip and then put it here. Now that singular trip can hold all of this side of the map. You don't have to worry about any lurks. And you can tell all of your teammates to reinforce mid and B. So yeah, but that's pretty much the idea of this util. You're gonna drop that trip, you're gonna move it, have this cam, and just you can just totally ignore A. You don't have to worry about any lurks, and if they go back A, you have like early information. It's kind of cool. A lot of like Cyphers might play B, and I think he might as well, depending on how the round goes. But B's harder to take than A. So it's like he can actually just let his teammates play, and he can try to hold it. He can try to hold A.
Flash got small.
One enemy remaining.
No.
Spike down mid.
Wow, what a curve. No,
Unlucky. We lost our gun, but are good.
on Sky. A rush.
I smoke AP.
Alright, K just across here, so now he could literally be anywhere, and he can even play inside it, which is pretty cool. Usually as you're pushing, like if you know Cypher's here, you can just try to corner him like this, or if you know he's there.
Cage triggered.
But if you get something like this, now you genuinely don't know. Now it's like much harder to push because he could be in the cage, he could have crossed, he could be here. Like just makes it much harder to push and gives him a lot more options to play with, right?
Nothing on A, careful B or A.
Yeah, see how I was careful of somebody hiding from his cam? Like the jump peek? He has been doing this cam and there's like a chance they heard it, right? So he sees no one, takes his trip and doesn't do it right away. Oh wow, that's the worst jump peek of all time. So jump peeks, checks cam just in case, and then does this and then he leaves. Just so you're aware. Interesting.
Your fear!
So when he moved back, he took his trip. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So when he moved back, he took his strip from here and put it somewhere like this. I'd imagine now, since we have like that trip deep here, we don't have to worry about this lurk, right? Up ramps. But for example, they could maybe take mid and try to take A from that. So if that's what they're trying to, if that's what they do, this strip is much better to fight with, right? Because they usually go from ramps to site like this. Stuff for June.
Looks like A rush.
Nice lurk, enjoy the stream. Thank you, Suki.
Wow.
Hey, good nade, but he just held it. Wait, did he take it back as soon as he saw the nade?
Looks like A rush. Looks like
Oh,
A rush.
nade. Take it back.
Wow.
Get him.
I must wait a moment.
Maybe fake. Fade, deadlock, common, please.
Should be heavy ramp.
Foolish.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Only Nats can whiff that bad and then just turn it to a clean 2K.
Oh no.
Do I can link the best on Cypher? Yeah.
Enemy remaining.
And it's just like, okay, yeah, perfect spray transfer.
That's not great, no? You said?
They-
I might just gonna do after barrier trap actually. Because he's throwing his raise me, the one that breaks everything.
Oh, that's kind of
I'm
interesting.
gonna buy out last right this time.
So the second setup is like Raze has been nading here to break it, so he tried to do a deeper trip. I think he wanted to do it lower since the fade dog has been crossing. So typically if the enemy has a fade, you want to do it lower, and if the enemy team has like a sky, you want to do it higher so it misses either the dog or the fade cat. I was gonna say fade dog. And then this is the cam he used. This just gets this line, especially since you're playing heaven, it might be hard, so it gets you this line.
Right, I'm pretty sure. Okay, people in chat will help.
Ah,
I was right. Hey.
Oh wow.
I'm spamming flashes.
Face your fear.
Ooh. Why is everybody trying to get to heaven? Oh my god, Chad, that trip. This is Radiant Elo. This is pro lobbies. And we just got 2 kills with the nerfed Cypher trip. Wait, let me confirm. It is the nerfed Cypher trip, right? Yeah, it's 6 days ago. It is the nerfed Cypher trip. Cypher is still goated. The reason this worked is for most of the game, Cypher has been tripping here, right? But now, since they've been breaking it, he moved it much closer. And okay, look how crazy it is, okay? You can put the trips deep from here. So typically when they're going in, they don't expect to think about the trip until they're here. So when they're caught here, they're like, wait, what? And then by that time, he's already shooting them. And they're already revealed, you know what I mean? So what you have to do is just put them in unexpected places and places that like it's not easily like obvious. Then you'll get more scans.
Here.
Just like our goat did. I mean, two scans in 1 round is crazy. Also, this has to be one of the most chaotic rounds I've ever seen.
Right. Hey.
Wait, he didn't even have the cage on that trip, by the way, guys.
Face
Oh.
your fear.
First kill on the trip, second kill on the trip.
He ulted, no?
Help!
Ah, what is he?
I don't know. Wasn't he side? He
Yeah,
side,
that's
no?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, he... sentences, you know?
Oh, this is a nice spot.
I can check.
All right, I think so. What I imagine with Cypher gameplay on attack, like the A lurk is really strong because here this lane turns into 2, and typically if like for example you deny information here, they either have to use util or have 2 people hold A, which makes B and mid weaker.
Thing about with the rain. What was with the rain one? It was like the rain one was the... Berlin.
Yeah, he messed up his cam, so now he has to check close himself.
Cage trigger.
Flashing ramp.
Ooh, what a good flash from this guy.
Flashing again behind you.
Oh, 2 more.
So the idea on A is to threaten as many lurks as possible to keep defenders on this site when your team is going like mid and B. And then to do that, this cam to get early info main. You can't really tag them because it's like close, but at least you get the info. And then the cage is this cage for main. And then the ramps cage, I believe, looks something like this.
Cage
So you could cage like this to cover ramps, you could cage like this to cover main. This one, the ramps cage is actually like, it's also good for when you're just actually hitting the site with your team. Cause if they're just trying to go main and they don't want to get shot ramps or don't want to worry about it,
Cage trigger.
you can use this cage to like give them cover. And then what we saw is he also just camped through the cage to get any info if somebody crossed, which is pretty cool, I think.
I missed her.
Sorry. Van solo.
Yeah.
Ooh, what? That is so clean.
Yeah, Van solo.
Wait a bit. Survive, Syria.
Nice, smoking out.
One enemy remaining.
Nice was
My
it.
Last
goat.
A player.
No. If he gets this ace,
Magnum, heal me.
oh my god! What? An ace!
I can't see them
I
yet.
thought you just like the
For the past like 5-6 rounds, as Cypher, we've been camming using util. This is the first round on our eco where we just shifted up no noise. Right? So they go like, okay, maybe he's not here because he's not using his cam, whatever.
Van
So
solo.
that's why Raze didn't expect this so fast. We get this insane shot, which helps us get our ult and a gun. And we already bought shield because, you know, we know we're the GOAT and we'll probably get a gun.
Wait a bit.
Honestly, I love his Sky because, like, we've been seeing so much good like flashes from Sky. And then we just clean it up. He's actually the GOAT. He's actually the GOAT.